I work with the National Social Work Voter Mobilization Campaign, popularly known as Voting is Social Work. Terry Mizrahi and I co-lead this. Our campaign goals are to mobilize voters and to promote civic engagement. We mobilize faculty, students, fieldwork directors, and field instructors to register clients and constituents to vote, especially those targeted by voter suppression and gerrymandering laws. We promote ongoing civic engagement in social work education and the community. Our campaign has been endorsed, we are happy to say, and proud, by all the major social work organizations. The hub of our campaign are the school's field placements. Why? Because social work serves some 12 million clients every day, but only 22% vote. We have our work cut out for us. Our communication center is our website, votingisocialwork.org. There you will find resources, webinars, voting guides, articles, class and field assignments, and much, much more for students, faculties, agencies, practitioners, and the community. And you will also find free access to the entire Why Vote toolkit. So why mobilize social workers? Why use them? Why vote? Why are we doing all this? There are 6 reasons why voting is social work. First, it's the right thing to do. Second, voting brings benefits to individuals. Individuals who vote have better health, mental health, and employment outcomes, according to many research studies. Communities with higher voter turnout benefit from more resources from elected officials. And the profession increases social work's voice and visibility and power when lots of social workers vote. Reason 3, we are in the right place. Social workers, we sit at the intersection of the individual and society, as you can see from this picture. We are well positioned to register all those people we see but who do not vote, and we are prepared to promote civic education. Reason 4, we fought hard to get the vote. The suffrage movement won the vote for women around 1919, and the civil rights movement won the vote for persons of color around 1960. Much blood was shed and many lives were lost. We got to keep it going. Reason 5, voting supports the mission and social justice values of social work. Both NASW's Code of Ethics and CSWD's Practice Competency Number 5 encourage social workers to engage in social and political action and to work for social change. Reason 6, the guardrails of US democracy have been shaken. Years of racial, religious, and class divides have polarized our society, as you know, and fueled the distrust in government that threatens our democracy. The British magazine called The Economist developed something called the Democracy Index in 2006. The DI ranks 167 countries from 0 to 10 and places them in one of 4 categories: full or flawed democracy, hybrid regime, and then all the way to an authoritarian regime, which is where we don't want to be. In 2006, the US was ranked as a full democracy. In 2016, we fell to a flawed democracy. And in 2020, we fell even further on the flawed democracy scale. This is not good. In 2020, we ranked 25th on this democracy scale, lower than Canada and the United Kingdom. An embarrassment. But, and this is really important, what has been done can be undone. Given that, what can social workers do? You can speak out. Your vote is your voice, so be heard. You can register people to vote as if your life and democracy depended on it. In 2020, 80 million people, or 33% of the eligible voters, stayed home, despite this being the highest voter turnout since 1900, or in 120 years. Most people, 62%, say they were never asked to register. You can make a difference. Ask people if they have been asked to vote, to register to vote, and then tell them how. Voting is a human right. Voting is power. You can also support fair policies and inclusive social policies. This means you can fight voter suppression. History reveals and current policies actively are promoting voter suppression. I'm sure you know all about this, but you may not know that to date, 49 states have introduced 400 laws to suppress the vote. Why? Well, voter suppression is intended to demoralize the electorate, to make people believe that voting does not matter, that the system is rigged, and that their vote does not count. This cannot stand. So we need to support fair vote social policies such as the mail-in voting, ranked choice voting, automatic voter registration, ex-offender enfranchisement, make National Voting Days a work holiday, early voting, campaign finance reform, and most of all, we need to, or I should say, in addition, we have to stop all voter suppression. You can also, last but not least, fight for social change. Don't mourn, organize. Dream, vote, organize. And never forget, voting is the most basic right in our democracy. Voting is more important today than ever before. And you can be part of the solution. You can use the Why Vote Toolkit, and you can be part of history. Join the National Voter Mobilization Campaign. Thank you.